I don't think there's a more important group to be in front of than the business leaders in Buffalo, and today gave us a great opportunity to do that. Yeah, I can't hear that one. Sorry.
Talk about the build around Key Bank and how important that is to downtown development. We're seeing in the South Town, like Orchard Park, trying to change rezoning. How important is it going to be to private development outside of the new stadium in Orchard Park in that area to help with the success of it filling all the time?
It's going to be important. We're in constant contact with Orchard Park. We're in constant contact with Hamburg, making sure that everything we're doing is additive to the new stadium going up. And so far, Everwood has been incredibly cooperative. It's been a great experience working with them on a daily basis, and we're excited to see what that entire property can look like.
Is there a vision for that? Not that you have to get into the details of it. Is there something from the team side that you envision eventually, potentially being around in the stadium?
Right now, we're focused on the stadium to get that up and running. And as we said, it's going to be a world-class facility, and our goal is to program it much more than 10 dates a year. And then we'll start turning our attention to the outlying property.
You mentioned that the arena is a great way to get the consumer and people around Buffalo for all different types of events down there. Can you go a little into detail in terms of that goal and kind of the looking ahead to that and better ways to get that accomplished in the years to come?
Yeah, sure. Arenas are properties, right? So it's the Sabres are an incredible foundational aspect of that. With 41 games a year, we know how popular the Bandits are for another 10. How many more events can we bring in there to program that as consistently as possible and bring as many people to downtown Buffalo as we can? I think we're already seeing those results. Justin Timberlake a couple of weeks ago at WWE, A-list comedy on Saturday, Sabres game, so it's already happening, and we're looking forward to programming as many nights as we possibly can.
When it comes to the future of the arena itself, I know that the new roof came out this past summer, the new video board is in, you said there are some other minor improvements and such. Is there anything that you can tell us about the future of objectives to improve the arena further? You said the bones are still good for a 30-year-old arena. What more coming up can you at least tell us?
Well, first of all, we couldn't be more excited about how the initial changes have been received. The roof going on is a foundational piece of that building. Obviously, the video board is a key aspect of our entertainment process there. We changed a lot of other things within the building. We tried to make the season ticket holder experience better, and the reception's been great from our fans, but that's just phase one. So we're already talking about what are we going to do next year, and then what's the long-term plan for that building. We're still in initial discussions, but we're looking out at least 5 years right now.
Are changes needed though there in terms of all?
Yeah, look, it's a 30-year-old building, so it does hold up really well. You walk in there and it's still a great experience, great place to watch a hockey game. But how do we improve those amenities, and how do we focus on the fan experience so everybody wants to come downtown and be part of that arena?
To get the Buffalo Niagara partnership in the Cobblestone district and that district in general, your thoughts on the neighborhood, that community, how it stands now, and what you would like to see, I guess, in the future?
It's a great neighborhood as it is right now, and it's incredibly active on game days and around events. But we want more in that area, and the BMP coming down to 79 Perry, to me, just gives some more credibility about why businesses should be a part of it. They're the perfect tenant. They're going to bring businesses down there on a daily basis, and that's exactly what we need to see.
A couple of items you touched on, Peter, in the fireside chat, if you could elaborate on it anymore. We know that the efforts to get the NFL draft to Buffalo is ongoing. Where do things stand there? You also mentioned as well the efforts to get the Winter Classic back to Buffalo. What can you tell us about both?
We're very serious about bringing big events to Buffalo. We've already reached out to the NFL, and we've asked them about the 28 or 29 NFL draft. We know it's on their radar, and we know we're a potential destination for that event, so we're going to continue that process. I have spoken to the NHL about the Winter Classic. 2028 is the 20-year anniversary of the first one. It would be great if those things lined up. Not sure on timing, but they're aware that we'd love to have an event like that here as well.
And then you also mentioned leveraging Toronto as a market as well, with obviously a lot of Bills and Sabres fans across the border. The minority ownership stake of the Bills, I don't know if you have much to comment on that, but there was the report that a trio of former Toronto athletes were at least interested in the minority stake. Is there an update that you can provide us at least?
Now, the only thing I could say is that now that the Toronto issue has been settled as a relocation prospect, it's an important market to the organization, and we're going to continue to work up there and try to leverage it to help the Bills in this market.
Does it help, though, that a group like that is potentially interested?
I just think we're too early in those discussions to really comment on it.
Thank you.
Update on the new stadium. Where are they at with construction? Are we still on time? And also, how are the PSL sales going?
We're comfortably on schedule right now at the stadium. We'll see how the winter goes. I've been gone for 15 years, but I know how that works in Buffalo, so we'll see how that happens. From a PSL perspective, things are going well. The club seats are completely sold out. Suite sales are going incredibly well. We've gone on sale with the lower level, and those are moving very quickly as well.
Helps Western New York weather has been helpful for the stadium construction.
Somebody told me that this is the weather now year-round, so I'm really excited to experience it.